Was able to do so with the 2:17.5, 48 miles an hour. Track Nationals winner, Joel Roman. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Nice pass. Lights. Oh! Car got up on the wheelie bar, unloaded that. Diamond, be careful, dude. You're in the box. Okay, watch the lights. Oh, EQ over there. All right, looks like both drivers in. Watch the lights. 250. Definitely not the first, Troy. All right, so you're not the first one to do that. You guys come after Street Eliminator, Troy. So you got a whole class before your next one. Okay. All right, so AJ and Mooney, as we are rounding things down. Looks like both drivers just about in. Here we go. Watch the lights. AJ 2:39.5, 63 miles an hour, cut an 0.26 reaction time. Nice package. 286 with the 0, 53 miles an hour. Make sure the body passes tech and that you have rubber tires. Of course, it will have a 2-cell battery in it, but no voltage check. It's a bracket class. Here within the RCDRL, Jason Britton coming up. Jason, is this your quick 16 or Street Eliminator? Street Eliminator. So Jason, didn't you already run quick 16? I thought.
That's how we're doing right now.
Quick 16.
Oh,
again?
So Larry, Jerry, I need you to back out. We're still in, he's the last one in. He drove it. All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights.
Ready?
All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Kano, clean run, 2:35 with a 9.6. Watch the lights. .56.6, 55 miles an hour for Larry. Doug goes 3:18 with the 2 at 45 miles an hour. Remember, folks, hold on to your time slips. You get 50% off entry to the Don Garlits Museum. It's a beautiful place if you've never been. You are a drag racing enthusiast of any kind. All right, so here we go, Robbie Diamond, Hayes Jr., drivers, watch. Wheels up for Junior, was able to bring it down safely, get it back, got a little squirrely, was able to drive it through at 275.4 at 48 miles an hour. Diamond goes 264
Again.
at 58 miles an hour. All right, here we go, my dada. Joyner Jr., watch him. Joyner Jr., the launch car goes through 242 with a 962 miles an hour. My dada goes 295.9 at 48 miles an hour. Lights. Oh, we're talking paint and clutch dust and... All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Nice! 251 with the 257 miles an hour for fun. Kennedy goes 273 with the 0 at 50 miles an hour. And we also, at least for this one, we can't guarantee them at every race, folks, but we got some gifts, compliments of Don Garlits Museum for perfect reaction times during official racing. And this is an official qualifying pass. Congratulations, David Kennedy. Enjoy your morning coffee, sir. Yeah, put it in there right there. He said time. There it is, right there. All right. All right, hold on. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Nice pass. And Paul Ortiz goes 285, 755 miles an hour. Jason Britton goes 266 with the 4 at 56 miles an hour. Round qualifying. We have and we'll watch the lights. Lexi goes wheels up. Hey, right on through 270. All right, so here we go. Oops, we got Alan. Okay, here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. Allen and Holden. Allen goes 247, 951 miles an hour. 240 with the 9 for Holden at 61 miles an hour. All right, Dave French over in the left lane, Ryan Castelline. In the right lane, looks like drivers are ready. Watch it. Oh, who was able to keep it off of that center line to a 2. Larry Hutchinson over in the right-hand lane up against Darren. I don't dare butcher that last name. Right. Here we go. Watch the lights. And a clean run to a 244.6 for Darren, 304.8 for Larry. In the right. Beautiful paint schemes on these race cars. Robbie had it done by a local gentleman. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. All right, here we go. Chino in the right lane. Troy in the left lane. This is a bracketry. We're rounding things out in first round qualifying. Here we go, drivers, watch the lights. Oh, and he crosses over Chino. Go get that car. All right, David Kennedy, Rich Font. Here we go, watch the lights. Those guys turned on the power on the big end. 260 with an 8 for Kennedy. Font goes.
Because you didn't get a time. Yeah. You know, the other guy crossed in front of him. Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Oh! Archie Jr., AJ. Scaro on the starting line, over in the right-hand lane. Paul Ortiz getting things ready to go in the left lane. We're rounding things out. First round qualifying. Okay. Yep. Drivers, make sure the on-deck drivers, please clear the area for the drivers that are on the starting line. We don't want them to trip over you. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Clean runs, lanes 1 and 2, 251 with the Don Garlits Museum for not only hosting us, but putting up these cool bounty mugs for the first 3 perfect reaction times throughout official racing. So we have one more to give away, whether it be in qualifying or racing. The first 3 get these cool coffee mugs. You might get lucky and even have him autograph it if he swings by like he did on yesterday. Drivers, here we go. Watch the lights.
That's cool.
Came out yesterday. Thank you. I'm sorry. My fault. Absolutely amazed at the speed of this car.
Yeah.
He's all about electric now. And
Yeah. I've been following him, kind of.
Appreciate you. And here we go, Larry Hutchinson kicking things off in queue number 2. Top Fuel Dragster, he's ready. We're ready. Watch the lights. And he was unable to finish in his lane, so that'll be a... All right, so your new points leader in Top Fuel, Joel Roman, by only 4 points over the man you just saw go down the track, Larry Hutchinson. Joel Roman doubled up yesterday in Top Fuel and Top Alcohol Dragster. He's currently your number 1 qualifier here. About to make his final qualifying pass. Want to welcome Mike Smith from Mike Smith Racing Tires, president of the MHRA, is online right now. Martha Acosta, we miss you, darling, as well. All right, here we go. Watch the lights. And he goes through at a 126 with a 9 at 105 miles an hour. We will need that car back up here. That will serve as his backup run as he just reset the track record once again. And will earn some critical bonus points as well. We need that car back up here to be reweighed. Mooney, bring it over to Mooney, please. I'm telling you. All right, looks like both drivers in, drivers ready. Watch the lights. Clean starts out of both drivers, clean run out of both drivers. 267, 948 miles an hour for Michaela. She cut a nice 119 light. Lexi Polk goes 075 on the tree, 353 with the 1, so she fell off a little bit. Crew chief's gonna scratch his head like, what happened there? That car was super consistent. I'm sure they're gonna tidy up whatever happened. I know the track is fresh. Track may have actually slowed that car down a bit. Nice and sticky. And who do we have here? Mr. Meyer. McKelvin on the start. And like a pro, he goes through Pro Mod. Jose Galson, your number 1 qualifier with that 145 with the 1. He'll be coming up next. Right now on the track, Curtis, right? Curtis Jenkins in the left lane. For all drivers are qualifying in each lane. And that's Dwayne. All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. He actually clicked off, got this. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Oh, wait a minute. Kent? It never came down? Racing Equipment RC Fall Nationals. Richard Medetta occupying the left lane. Roy Brand Jr. in the right. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. That was just...
Oh boy. Yeah.
Dwayne in the right. What? I mean, Kent. Oh, y'all look alike. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Oh, I thought you were just waiting on a start. And that was wide. Steve Powell, you can fall in behind Pro Street for your makeup run. We got Darren and David. Here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. Darren goes 237 with an 8. David goes 260. All right, oh, you're not in? Here we go, watch the lights. All right, guys, hold tight for a second. All right. Joseph, the Maverick Polk over in the right lane. Chino in the left lane. This is Pro Street final qualifying session. Here we go, drivers, watch them. Gets a little swirly, was able to pedal it, get back in it to a two. Holden and Rich. Guys, I'm pulling double duty here just for a little bit until they come back, so give me a second. Okay, here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. Oh, the class is down there to 242 with the 3 at 62 miles an hour. Rich Bach, 255 with the 1. All right, here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. $273. I need top alcohol dragster detect, please. Top alcohol. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Now let's see an impediment. So go ahead and... Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. So AJ. Right on down, RC Dragway 159 with the 387 miles. Pretty in pink. Currently number 5 with a 154 with a 9. Make her qualifying session. Here we go. All right, here we go, driver. Watch the lights. Wow, 1/5 number 2.
I'm lining up.
And Larry Western. His RCDRL debut.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I was working on the promo that I'm having problems with.
All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Nice side-by-side drag race right there. Valentine goes 147 with a 4 at 91 miles an hour. And Western goes 149 with a 3 at 94 miles an hour. So both of those guys safely in. We'll shuffle up the field a little bit. As your number 1 qualifier, Joel Roman lining things up to close out top alcohol qualifying. And we'll set the fields. Carlos Saez, you're skipping? Okay. All right, here we go. Watch the lights. 143 with the one at 91 miles an hour, so he slowed a bit, but he'll be back. Sitting on the number one qualifying spot after 2 sessions of qualifying. Looks good. All right, drivers, here we go. Full tree. Watch the lights. Oh, and Chino hit the wall. 176.3. Right. All right, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? You got 30 seconds. Let's get in there. All right, here we go. Watch the lights. Straight as an arrow. Darren goes 241 with the 5, 633 miles an hour, 280 with the 3 at 49 miles an hour for Hayes Jr. He'll hold on to that 8 spot, running 5 foul quicker than holding on to that 8 spot. And the Maverick is up in the left lane. Joseph Polk, yes, the Maverick. Polk currently sitting number 19. Going to have to improve off of that. Joyner Jr., that's Joyner. He's safely in the field. Drivers. Joyner currently sitting number 7. Here we go. Watch the lights. Nice run. 261. In a little bit of questionable area, sitting number 14 with a 321 with an 8. All right, drivers, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Drivers, watch the lights. Left lane, DQ. Left lane, DQ. All right, drivers, here we go. Watch the lights. Clean runs. Castelline goes 237.062 miles an hour, and he was on the outside looking in. So he's safely in the field, goes all the way up from 19 to number 6. Diamond was number 11. He improves just a bit, and he'll be in the number 9 or 10 spot with a 257 with the 2. One of them are on the track right now. David Kennedy must run quicker than a 291. Jonathan Sanchez is also on the outside looking in, and he'll be up in just a minute.
Car on the track.
Oh, there is a car on the track. Whose car is that?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You're good.
All right, drivers, here we go. Watch the lights. Rich Font's already safely in. He's in the number 10 spot, but it is... All right, here we go. Driver, watch the lights. Oh! Smackdown, DQ in the left. All eyes on Jonathan as he's in the 18th spot, trying to go quicker than a 286.6. Jason Britton holding that 16th spot will be wondering if he's going to be in or out right after this run. This is what I love about a bump spot right here, right now. Drivers, watch the lights. And Jason. I mean, Jason, you are in. Jonathan, you are out. Jason goes 3:13 with a 1. It was a clean run. 2:36 with a 9 for Archie.
It's Pro Mod.
Hey, you gotta get our car. You gotta get yours ready too. Oh no, you're right,
All right, here we go. Street Eliminator. Wait, time out. What is this? This is still quick. I'm sorry. Quick. Drivers, here we go. Watch the lights.
Hey, that rail run for the moon.
Street Eliminator, second call for the JConcepts.net Street Eliminator. That's quick 16th, though. Second call to the staging lanes for Street Eliminator. Mooney Rod. And Joey Trotman. Here we go, guys. Watch the lights. Mooney's car got a little swirly, was able to get back in it, and it was almost a serious situation of a top end of the track. Joey goes 247 with the 0, 61 miles an hour. Mooney 324 with an 850 miles an hour.
Now where are we going? Big concept or?
It's JConcepts, but after this rerun real quick here.
How's the feeling? Street Eliminator? Yeah.
Street Eliminator, guys. Street Eliminator. Final call. Yeah. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Nice side-by-side drag race right there. Darren goes 309, 539 miles an hour.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and reset. Do whatever you gotta do. We're good.
All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Ooh, yikes. Guys, are on, please just hold your position. All right, so right now we have Jerry Steele and Larry Hutchinson. Larry currently number 5. Steele number 12. Here we go, watch the lights. Both cars safely through. 259.9 for Larry. Steele goes 314 with a 3. Drivers, good luck. Watch the lights.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about elimination racing. All right, so Jonathan Joyner Jr., currently number 2. With a 2:42 with a 9, and this Michaela sitting number 15.
Oh, yeah, he's over there. He saw my boys. He goes, they're having fun. I go, well, I think we torched us. He goes, just give me a shovel.
Here you go. Watch the lights. Junior goes 2:39 with the 2. He improved a little bit there. 0:55 reaction time. Michaela 2:68 with a 0 at 48 miles an hour. Sitting number 9. Jonathan, number 16. Car field here in the street J Concepts Street Eliminator class.
Getting a little late, isn't it?
Getting a little late, guys. We're not even in first round eliminations yet. Here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. And Jonathan will sit right there in the number 16 qualifying spot. 275.7 at 50 miles an hour goes Kennedy, so he stays right around his 273 number.
They need to have a dollar for dollar deal, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Do it in Texas, bro. I used to love that. I think we're just at the right size to do that, especially on a Saturday. We can start doing that.
Or you know, we're going to start on a Friday. It's going to be an all weekend.
Slow down. That'll be the Gator RC Nationals next year. Will be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event.
Oh my God.
Haven't set the date yet.
Is it going to be a
But yes, we used to love the dial-ins for
Right.
dollars deal in Texas. Here
That
we
would
go,
be
drivers. Watch the lights.
Price of registration, you get in free.
Well, I mean, that'd be
Smooth
way
and
to
true
go
goes
sport,
Robbie
is to
down
set
at
up a track out
257.
Hell yeah, well, yeah.
6.
Hey, Alan, we don't have you in this class.
Just already?
No,
I thought we were doing
it's a street still. We're almost done. Come on with me. No. All right, ready? Set, go. I'm gonna get rid of this.
My car can be stuck
I'll be
here by
talking
the time we
29 other days in a car. Watch the lights. Yeah, that's good.
Well, and Allen's car launched viciously to he went through at 250 with the 351 miles an hour. Lexi goes 356, 32 miles an hour. Jason's in. Here we go, drivers, watch it. Jason's car once again danced around a little bit on the top end of the track, goes through at 277, 849 miles an hour. Larry goes 303 with a 0, 46 miles an hour.
Nice.
Holden, 241 with a 61 miles an hour pass, 301 with an 8 for Paul.
Nice.
51.
Oh, that's where I was
Top end
sitting.
of the track.
The bracket tree, right? Yes.
All right, looks like both drivers in. Watch the lights. It'll be a DQ for the right lane. 243 with an 8 for Troy. 3017 left lane. All right, here we go, drivers. Watch the lights. Smooth run, Gino, 2. All right, here we go. Drivers, watch the lights. Nice run. Archie goes 236 with an Old Man Billy. Oh, after this run. All right, drivers, here we go. Watch the lights. AJ, 232 with a 363 miles an hour. Trotman goes 268 with a 359 miles an hour. Nice pass. AJ's chassis. All right. So cool. That's the man right there. Thank you for supporting this sport, and thank you for supporting absolutely all the way in from Ohio, guys. Awesome job. I want to just recognize you and your talents and what you're doing for RC Drag Racing, sir. Check them out, guys. What's that website? Is it TARP RC? And on Facebook as well. TRAP RC. Like them on Facebook. All right.